Need more help preparing for a test? Well, there's a place right here on campus just for you. 3 more wins will even out the Rebel football season. Today we find out if they're ready for the challenge. Find out why the C in CSUN went from meaning consolidated to controversial. And high-rise living can be very expensive. Underground living, on the other hand, appears to have no cost. All of this and more on this edition of UNLV Views. Welcome, Rebels, and thank you for joining us. I'm LaTanya Bird, and this is UNLV Views for Monday, November 2nd. Studying for a test isn't always an easy task, and finding a good tutor can be difficult. There's now more help, and it's closer than you think. Chase Abram has the helpful info.
When applying to a college or a grad school, test scores are a major factor in getting accepted. One of the places students can turn to get help preparing for these huge exams is the Kaplan Test Prep and Admissions Center, located right here on campus. Kaplan opened its doors in the Student Union last March to not only students planning on attending graduate school, but also to students trying to improve their test scores in certain areas. There are about 410,000 students internationally enrolled in Kaplan's test prep services, and with their new presence here on campus, they're hoping to increase that number. Prices vary depending on the type of study help each student needs. However, they get free practice tests, and Kaplan Associate Service Manager Rebecca Mitchell tells us about their new live online testing service.
We just started live online test preparation, so you schedule an exam live online, and after the exam you're able to speak with an instructor about your results.
So if you need test prep services, anything from GRE to doctor's licensing, making a quick stop by Kaplan might be of service to you. For UNLV TV, I'm Chase Abraham.
Did you know that the C in CSUN stands for consolidated? Well, after a recent decision by Student Body President Adam Cronis, the C could now stand for controversial. Shayla Washington has the story.
Emotions ran high in the CSUN Senate meeting Monday night. Like most companies and organizations, CSUN student government is faced with the issue of budget cuts. Just last Monday, Student Body President Adam Cronis proposed a referendum to cut senators' pay to supplement the CSUN Scholarship Fund. Senators expressed their concern and dismay because they were not included in the initial process regarding the referendum.
President Cronis went about the referendum in a way in which Senate was not involved, going to students directly and petitioning. And that's a perfect way to do it. However, we feel, at least I feel, that the students didn't have all of the information, both sides of the story.
According to the Rebel Yell, just days after the referendum was introduced, CSUN Chief Counsel Juan Sarifica spearheaded a petition to gain further support for the senator pay cut. Many students and senators felt there was inaccurate information that negatively impacted CSUN's image. The center of this controversy, Student Body President Adam Cronis, believes the referendum will do more good than harm.
As far as everything I've reviewed, it's perfectly correct to pursue an initiative. However, it is out of the ordinary rather than going directly to Senate to get their support for it. And I did that because I did not feel that there was support.
As a result of the tension prior to and during the meeting, President Cronis made the decision to suspend the referendum. Fortunately, this issue is on the road to being resolved, and lines of communication are open between all parties.
I think overall, the 1-2 hour discussion was really helpful.
Some may declare what started out as a controversy evolved into a learning experience. I'm Shayla Washington for UNLV TV.
Looks like controversy is making its home here at UNLV, not only with the Senate, but also with the football team. Lots of rumors are flying around that this might be Coach Sanford's last year. The team must win the remaining 3 games to even out the win column with the loss column. Ashley Cregan got the chance to step on the field with the team and see if motivation is still present.
The Rebel football team still has high hopes for the second half of the season. With more losses than wins, the team continues to look forward to the next game, fighting for a victory. Hi, I'm Ashley Kringen, and I am here with the UNLV Rebels football team. I had a chance to speak to Mike Sanford and Ryan Wolf today about their feelings on how this season is going and what they expect to come. Coach Mike Sanford says the players' hearts and souls are still in the game.
Right now, they're hungry. I think they feel like there's hope. We know exactly what we have to improve on to be better, and so I think we're hungry.
Even without a winning record, wide receiver Ryan Wolf says the team is still pumped up.
We're excited right now. I mean, obviously we're not happy with how the last couple of games have gone, but it's exciting for us to be able to still have a chance to play and still have a chance to get out there and show the rest of the community what kind of team we can be and still hopefully make it to the bowl game.
Sanford's passion for the game shines through, and he encourages the fans to have faith in the team.
The number one thing I love about it is the players, is the relationship with the players. That's the thing that I love. But I love the strategy of the game. It's a very fascinating game as far as the strategy is concerned. And obviously it's a very tough physical game, and I like that part about it too. Hang in there with us. We're still building this thing. Don't give up on us. There's still a lot of football to be played this year, and we're going to keep fighting.
With few games left in the season, the Rebels are practicing hard, taking one game at a time, and hoping for the best. I'm Ashley Kringen for UNLV TV.